Hello everyone, thanks for stopping by this week for our weekly video. This week's video will be the water system that we have for our ducks. I hope you enjoy it. Again, if you could like, subscribe, and share to the channel, I'd really appreciate it. Hope everyone's doing well and God bless. Hello YouTubers. Today I'd like to go over how we do our watering system for our ducks. Because all the research we did and now having ducks, we know that they can be very messy. As soon as they hit the water, like in their kiddie pool, they can use the restroom, they clean themselves off, and it gets dirty very quickly. And we didn't want a big mud pit everywhere by just having water bowls being tipped over and all that. So we came across this idea online and have adapted it for us. These totes right here are actually from Walmart. This one's a 28 quart tub, lid's removable, but it's deep enough for them to get their heads in. Nothing crazy, nothing too tall, so younger ones can still get in there. But what we do is we just cut circles in there, and I use this hole saw bit. I believe this is the 4-inch bit, but what I'll do is I'll just cut 3 holes on each side. Then I'll take a knife and smooth off the edges and sandpaper as well, and make it nice and smooth for them, clean it out and fill it up. And we have an older one in the coop right now, but I came across these and they were only $4 a piece, so that one looked a little worn out, so we're going to go ahead and make 2 today. But I'll show you a video on one and we'll go from there. Alright, I mean, you can do exact measurements. I'm just going to eyeball about 3 apart. Again, hole saw 4 inches, makes the job a whole lot easier. All right, now I'm going to go through and just trim off little excess plastic burrs, I guess. Try and get a nice even edge. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but I want to make sure there's nothing sticking up so the ducks can get cut or hung on. That's why sandpaper comes in real nice too. I'll even lift up the lid and come on the back side. Just take that, yeah, always cut away, right? and cut away that excess. And if you've noticed, when I was drilling earlier, there's a little crack right here. The OCD in me wants me to start over. However, you could probably just put a tiny piece of duct tape over that and just go on, because these holes are big enough for their heads to go in. Sometimes they like to sit up on top, but either way, for what it is, it'll work fine. All right, haven't trimmed all of them up yet, but I'm just going to sand one off to show you all. Let's get on pretty tight. This is Orbital sander paper. It's a 120 grit. You can use any type of sandpaper. I just wanted something with a little coarseness to it. I just go around the edges. That's about all you need on plastic right there, and it's smooth as can be. Same on the bottom side. Just hit the edges until it's smooth, and that's good to go. All right, instead of using the duct tape, the OCD in us and me is going to try and oblong this little circle here and just cut that notch out. Because if we leave it in, then I'm afraid that the little ones will get their foot caught. Yeah, not a perfect circle by any means, but we'll sand that down, and this way there won't be any edges to catch on for the ducks. After I'm done smoothing out all the edges with the sandpaper, making sure they're nice and soft on both sides, I go ahead and rinse them off. Then I'll fill the tubs up and take them out to the duck coop and let them enjoy. Ducks can't even wait till it's filled up. They're so curious. But again, those holes allow their head just to go in there. They can clean off instead of putting their whole body into it and polluting the water immediately, which the water will get dirty. That's part of it. But we try to keep a clean water source. And then we have their pond, which I change out about every other day. But there they can get dirty, that's fine. And if you see my other video, how to attach the drain to it, so it's a whole lot easier for cleaning. So there you have it.